Russia is running out of time and Putin knows it. At the time of making this video, he's threatened his nuclear powers to raise their alert status on high. Why would you do that? Well, who is throwing nukes at you? Russia is getting stopped at every major city. At the time of making this video, they just tried to attack the second major city of Kharkiv in Ukraine. They've been repelled. Not only have they been stopped, Russian troops are openly just walking up to Ukrainians and saying, we give up, we don't even know what we're doing, we have not been fed, we don't even know where we are supposed to go. This has been reported since day one that Russian troops who have surrendered were telling Ukrainians, we don't even know what we are doing. We were just told to go in this direction, take out these targets, we don't know what we're doing. And people thought this was all fake, this might be Russian propaganda, but it's starting to turn out this is true. Russian troops are scared. Russia has had months of planning and preparation, staging troops for months. They were literally waiting on Ukraine and lying to the rest of the world. They were training for an invasion and they got stopped. Russia, this big mighty fighting force, has not taken one major city, has no air superiority. Sure, they took Chernobyl, and that was kind of scary because that's 2 hours away from the capital of Ukraine. But again, Russian logistics are even falling apart. Russia tried taking a major airport near Kyiv, they took it and then got repelled from the Ukrainians. When you take an airport, you keep an airport. That is like military 101. So anybody who studies military history or military tactics, ask anyone, they will tell you, even though Russia does have more money, more manpower, more equipment, they are starting to show major signs of falling apart. Their logistics trains are even falling apart. When you look at videos of Russian tanks just sitting there and Ukrainian citizens are pointing and laughing at them and the Russians are like, we don't have any gas, they don't even know where they're going. They literally don't even know where they're going. So this is a major problem, and Putin knows this. This is why President Putin has raised his alert status to high with his nuclear weapons. And not only that, they've even negotiated a time and place with Ukrainian leadership to try negotiating a peace treaty on the Belarus border. Obviously, Ukraine now holds more cards than Russia because they're realizing, hey, we can actually fight the Russians. We don't know how long we can hold out, but maybe now that Russia has raised their nuclear alert status, now maybe the rest of the world is taking this serious. Because the rest of the world, NATO specifically, yes, they were donating firepower to the Ukrainians, but what's more important than that is the fact that now that nuclear tensions have been risen, this means NATO, like any mistake Russia makes, it's over from there. I'm not saying nuclear war is going to start, but I am saying, you know, maybe even more sanctions will come. Cyber warfare will happen. So we really need to be on the lookout for Russia starting to fall apart. They're running out of money. Their men are losing the will to fight. They don't want to be there. I feel really bad for the Russian soldiers because they have to be there. If they turn around, I'm sure they will get shot for treason and abandonment. So remember that. This is not the Russian soldiers' fault. This is Putin and his government, and we are watching them legitimately fall apart.